Yo, what's happening? This Cypher, you already know who it is. This is Farside TV, and you already saw the name of the video, 5 rappers who could have beat Kendrick instead of Drake. So here's the thing. I was going to do an album review from last night, but ain't nobody dropped nothing. Nobody. I thought somebody would. I was hoping we'd get the Eminem project, but that didn't happen, so it's going to say this summer like it did. So no projects. But I decided to go ahead and drop another video anyway for y'all, so we can have something for Friday, because I just care so much. I love hip hop. So that's why we're here. So this is the 5 rappers that I got. Now bear with me before you just attack me in the comments. Remember that this is all opinionated and it's all for open debate, open refute, open conversation. That's what we do. It's hip hop, it's music, it's what we do. We talk about it. So we like to talk about it. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to get more great videos like you've been doing. And thank you guys for supporting, because y'all been supporting. I appreciate that. Y'all been going in and going hard with the views and the comments and the sharing and everything. Thank you very much. We a team here. So in no particular order, I'm gonna give y'all those 5 rappers that could have potentially, possibly Pusha T, Kendrick Lamar, instead of Drake. So here we go, in no particular order. So we're gonna start with the obvious one, right? Eminem. If Eminem battled Kendrick Lamar in this whole scenario against Kendrick instead of Drake, there's a good chance Eminem could have won, because Eminem, despite what you may think, has a bigger influence than Kendrick and has a bigger fan base than Kendrick and a lot more loyal fan base than Kendrick. So Eminem is one of those guys that has the infinity gauntlet when it comes to beefs. You can't really just challenge him like that, because even if you do technically win, you won't, because he has the people in the palm of his hands. Plus the guy is really good. He's considered the GOAT to a lot of people. So Kendrick, who looks up to Eminem and got a lot of his ways and styles from Eminem, would have a hard time combating against somebody that has that flow already, to where he would look and sound like a copycat compared to that. So you can't really fight the guy who influenced you like that. It's not impossible, but it's improbable that you will win, right? Plus we know how Eminem gets down when he gets down. He talks about people for fun. So imagine a long threaded beef. Imagine hit singles coming out. Imagine charts flowing with different songs going #1. Eminem, you can't really fight him like that. It's unfair. So would it be a long shot, like would Eminem just squash Kendrick? No, it'd be a lot of people on Kendrick's side trying to battle against the idea of Eminem, but in the grand scope of things, at the end, Eminem would have the last word. He'd have the last word, the last song. Everybody's swung vote. Eminem would win that one. Now this is a reach. This is a huge reach, because realistically, I kind of doubt he would beat Kendrick, to be honest. But it's a possibility that he could, because Andre, in my personal opinion, is the GOAT. As far as lyrically, can't nobody touch him. I mean, of course, there's others in this category that can get a bit in there, but to me, he's the #1 best rapper. So, somebody like Andre 3000, right? Somebody like Andre 3000, he can break things down to a minimal atom. He's so good at breaking down words and syllables and meanings to where you can know the exact existence of that word from scratch. Like it's impossible. Somebody like Kendrick going up against somebody like Andre would be a very, very odd feud, but it would definitely get people talking. These are 2 peaceful people for the most part, especially Andre 3000. He's not really a battle rapper category type rapper, but he knows what he's doing and he can get down too. But here's the thing. Andre has so much. Andre is one of those people that's world renowned as Andre is one of those people who's known for being one of the greatest, if not the greatest. So when he finally came back after all these years, he came out with a flute album. Everybody was highly disappointed, but people still listened to it. It's in the top 100 Billboard. It made it a flute song. A 9-minute instrumental made it into the top 100. Like, impossible. And if you notice, my eyes kind of slightly red. I was just choking a minute ago on this water. I had to edit that part out because I couldn't stop. It kind of hurts. So don't look at me crazy. That's just how it is. But yeah, Andre 3000 could definitely take out Kendrick in that way. But like I said, as far as probability, Kendrick, if you shake the dice enough times, 9 times, probably 7 times out of 10 he'd win. But there's always a possibility that he wouldn't, because Andre 3000 is still the goated Andre 3000. So he might say things and take you by surprise in the most musical way that you never knew you needed. Now, this is one of those things where it's a power play. Jay-Z is known to the whole hip-hop world as the guy. Even if you don't agree yourself personally, so many people consider him to be the guy. So I don't care if he puts out an alright verse. If you are Kendrick Lamar and you go against Jay-Z and you say certain things, he has too much support from himself, the Beehive, the nation, probably the White House. He has everybody in his pocket. So they're gonna support him and push his stuff way past anything and make Kendrick look like he's somebody that shouldn't even be in that position. That's just the reality of the world we live in. It's Jay-Z is the popular kid in school, the cool guy that nobody likes to upset or go against. He's the cool one, so that's what they flock to. If you make any list, if you hear every top 100 rappers ever list every year, Jay-Z's always number one. It doesn't matter what year, doesn't matter who made the list, Jay-Z's number one. I just heard the other day somebody tell me that they said Jay-Z was their GOAT. I mean, he's that guy. So as far as beefing with somebody, you don't see too many people going at Jay. I mean, Nas went at Jay back in the day, but that was back in the day. That was a different time. Jay-Z is in a different echelon now. So imagine Kendrick Lamar firing shots at Jay-Z and Jay-Z just putting out this simple, relaxed, old school New York boom bop 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 type beat and just killing Kendrick on there. It would be the end of Kendrick as we know it, and we wouldn't want that to happen. Again, the same scenario as Eminem, regarded as a GOAT and somebody that Kendrick clearly looks up to and has inspired some of his sound from. You know, when I heard Euphoria, I definitely heard a big, huge blend of Lil Wayne and Eminem together. So imagine Drake going up against Eminem and Wayne. Right, impossible to win, right? Same thing. Kendrick against Wayne, he would lose that. First of all, by popularity, and second, because Wayne is a beast, and Wayne will break everything down to a minimal too. Wayne will say things that will have you like, what are we doing? But I'm on Wayne's side. I don't know what he just said. I got to play it like 5 more times. That's how Wayne would come at it. And it would be so cathartic to lose to the guy that you look up to and did songs with and just admire. So it's the same thing as Eminem. You can't do it. You can't touch him. He has too much stock in his name. And that leads to number 1. Whoa. Before you stop the video, before you hit dislike, and before you hit unsubscribe, I want you to hear me out because you are at the end of the video and I gotta explain myself. J. Cole, the same guy who bowed out of this triple threat. The same guy who bowed out of what should have been a 2 versus 1, but ended up being an all for one for all triple threat, 1-on-1. Could have beat Kendrick. Here's why. Would he have beaten him 9 times out of 10? No. 7 times out of 10? No. He would have narrowly defeated Kendrick if he had continued to stay in the race and play the cards the correct way. Here's where J. Cole messed up. J. Cole not only bowed out of something that he didn't necessarily have to bow out of, but he missed the opportunity of a lifetime to really elevate hip-hop. He left on the shoulders of Kendrick and Drake, which people already consider the 2 best rappers on the planet. You may have been considered one of those 2, but now you're not now because you dropped down a notch because of your incident. And now, even after all that, they both still threw little stray bullets at you between disses to each other. So it was no point of you dropping out. But here's my point. Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole have a lot of the same fan base. A lot of people who listen to Cole listen to Kendrick. Even if they have different kilns, they still listen to each other's artists a lot. It's that same type of energy and same type of vibe a lot of times. So imagine J. Cole really getting in his 2014 Forest Hills Drive bag and really getting on Kendrick. I mean, just dogging him. Just imagine. Imagine 7-minute drill minus the gunplay, but adding on to the psychology. Just imagine that. It'd be one of those situations where Kendrick would be like, man, I gotta do something else. Like, I have to do something else because otherwise J. Cole's gonna beat me at my own game. And it would elevate hip hop to another level as it already has with Drake and Kendrick. But just imagine J. Cole and Kendrick. It would blow up everything. because these are two guys that have been rivals and mirrored each other for so many years. And the only one that we thought that could possibly best Kendrick at that time was J. Cole. So, yeah, it's J. Cole could have technically done this if he played his cards right. I'm not saying that Kendrick wouldn't beat J. Cole. No, Kendrick could definitely beat J. Cole too. But I'm just saying Cole is one of those people that if he played his cards correctly, he could have won the feud between them two. But he didn't. He bowed out ungracefully, I might add. Well, those are the 5 rappers that could have possibly defeated Kendrick Lamar in the rap beef instead of Drake. Now, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for making it to the end of it. Sorry for no album reviews. That's why I've been trying to do it all week, but there ain't been none. It's been a drought. That's where we at. Still waiting on something to drop. But here's the video for y'all. Thank you guys for supporting, and please hit that like button, subscribe, and remember to get some rest and be peaceful. But also turn up, because it's Friday and we about to enjoy it. So am I. Alright, y'all, take it easy. And remember, alright, y'all, take it easy. Peace.